Those that have been following us for a while know how Barry has progressed with color when I take you inside our brand new office space. I'm so excited. Check it out!
It's colorful, it's bold.
We have our brand new office flex space, and this was made with a heart of love. Like, we worked on this project for a good 2 weeks with turnaround, and it is night and day difference here.
And this was a space that we really underutilized. It became the room that just collected things, and it's where we stuck something when we didn't want to look at it anymore. And we really wanted to get use out of this room as an office, as like a den space, somewhere we could relax and unwind and get some work done. And I think it really accomplished that.
This was a space that we needed, not only to have separate time. This is my workspace when Barry is downstairs and vice versa. But it's also a place that we can gather with friends, with Zuko, and also with our team. There's different stations in this room that was really important for us. We live in New York City, we always need more storage. We only had this original closet here. So we built this entire area of millwork here using all tools from Craftsman, and we have really thick plywood over here that is painted the same deep purple color. The paint that we use in this room is Brinjal by Faro and Ball. We color-drenched the entire space. We used a dead flat finish. So you have that really nice smooth texture throughout. We brought it into the crown, into the ceiling, the walls, the woodwork. And I'm just so pleased with all the results here. Building this wall of millwork was really a multi-step process. We worked with a handyman that has turned into our good friend, Greg Hyson, who lives right down the street from us here in Bed-Stuy. But the first part was really selecting all of our materials. Barry and I went to Home Depot and we picked out all of our woodwork. And then of course we measured everything to size, and then we cut down appropriately. It was really important for us to have shelves that extend from our fireplace bump out all the way to the window trim over here. And we wanted 3 rows of open shelves to display our ongoing library that keeps growing. And then we built cabinetry underneath. And these are just regular IKEA cabinets. And then we built the fronts of these cabinets here. They do have some off-the-shelf fronts that you can go ahead and pick out, but it was important for us. We wanted something that we can paint to match the color drench of our room. So we just added a plywood here, and then we just added this trim profile on top of the plywood just to give it a little bit more texture, and then we added some vintage hardware over here. Another big thing that was important was we have a radiator back here during the winter. So we cut open some grills here that allows the heat to rise, and the cabinets are just directly in front of the radiator. You can see it through these open shelves here.
And a couple of things in this room that we built as well, if you look around this way, is one, this closet. This was a standard bifold closet door, very run-of-the-mill, nothing special, and we took it down and we split it into 2 separate doors because we wanted it to give this like vintage vibe, and we had to cut out the 2 top panels and we put in this glass. And we put some vintage hardware on it. It looks gorgeous, looks completely different, it's totally transformed and really makes this space extra special. And the other thing is this bench seat right here.
I love this
so
bench.
Comfortable and so beautiful, and more storage. If you lift this cushion up, it opens up, and this is where we can throw all of our extra pillows and blankets and things like that. I think there's a printer in there. So anything that we want out of sight, we can hide in this storage. Bench seat was really easy to build, although it looks like it's kind of complicated, but it really is just that we built the structure out of 2x4s. And then we use something that's called whittle board that is just a really flexible plywood, and that is what made this really nice little curve here. And then we applied these slats right on top of that, and then we just painted everything in the color. And the top is also just plywood pieces that we cut out, and we put some really simple cabinet hinges for the hinge here. So it was all really easy. Anyone really could do it. All you need is a circular saw to cut the plywood. And then we had a really good friend of ours create this beautiful upholstered top here. And we love the monotone nature of it. This has a little bit of shimmer in it too, which is really beautiful.
I also like that it kind of picks up some of the brown color from the woodwork in the room. So you have this like deep purple, burgundy, brown tones going on throughout the space that I think just blends in really beautifully. beautifully in this historic building that we live in.
Really amazing space. It looks beautiful. It's super cozy.
I really love that we used a low furniture in here. This is the Billy Cotton partnership with West Elm, and the profile in this is a little bit lower, but it really makes our ceilings taller. We're here on the top floor of a brownstone where the ceilings are indeed a little lower. So I think this really helps with the ceiling height using a lower piece of furniture, and I also love that the coffee table is kind of aligned with the furniture. And something just to bring some warmth to this room here, we added some really beautiful custom curtains here from Meskin. Meskin is great if you're in New York. They also ship throughout the US, but we knew that we wanted curtains above the window trims here, as we do sometimes use the original shutters that Barry and I stripped as well. But this just also gives it another level of texture, of warmth to the space, and I think it just fits really perfectly in the new office room.
So let us know what you think. We love it. We love spending time up here. Put in the comments what you think. What would you done differently? What do you love about it? Subscribe to our channel, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everyone.